Almeida versus Kuniev. Well, this was a fight of a lifetime. If it was a song, it would be "Wake Me Up When September Ends." If it was a supplement, it would be melatonin. It's a snooze fest. If this fight was named after president, it would be Sleepy Joe. UFC Fight Night 266, Oliveira versus Bautista. Coming into the fight, Bautista was the favorite. Oliveira had a few wins before that put him up for number 9 spot. That Bautista was in. First round, Bautista dominated pretty clearly, so quick round for him. Second round, it looked like Oliveira was exhausted and pretty much done. So Bautista took advantage of it, started tagging him quite a lot, got a takedown, went for a submission and submitted Oliveira. So that's a pretty easy win for Bautista. Now, the question is, where do we go from here? If we look at the rankings, right above him is Figueiredo and Zahabi, which I think would be pretty good fights for him. So Bautista versus Figueiredo would be the fight that I would go for, in my opinion. This is a pretty good matchup. As for Oliveira, he'll need to find someone else to fight outside of top 15. Next up, Albazi versus Horiguchi. Coming in, Horiguchi was big favorite. That's what most people thought, that he's going to win the fight. Albazi did show up well in the first round. I think he won the round. He applied more pressure and he looked really good. So I gave him that round, although Horiguchi looked really, really fast. For an older guy, he looked way faster than Albazi. And Albazi was getting extremely tired just to end the round. So second round, Horiguchi took over and continued going. Also the third round, so he won a decision that was pretty obvious. He could have gotten a finish too. Horiguchi is number 5 right now, so that's a pretty good setup for him. He probably may have to still find someone down because there's no one that's above him that would make it a worthwhile fight. You can give him, best case scenario, you can give him Taira, but that's about it. I believe someone below him would be a good matchup just so he gets a finish in order to fight for the title at some point. Otherwise, it's not a good lane for him. As for Albazi, you need to look at someone from top 10. He was out of shape coming back after 1.5 years. It's not a good look, especially at flyweight. You can't run out of gas in the second round. That's not happening. You're not going to win a fight. Next up, Almeida versus Kuniev. Well, this was a fight of a lifetime. If it was a song, it would be "Wake Me Up When September Ends." If it was a supplement, it would be melatonin. It's a snooze fest. If this fight was named after president, it would be Sleepy Joe. Not only that, through the whole fight, all I was watching for 15 minutes was like how great Almeida looks like. It looks like The Rock. That's nice. The other guy looked pretty heavyweight, but he still had abs, so that's good. That's what I was thinking about. There was nothing else in this fight. You tell me, who are we supposed to watch? Two guys not doing much of anything. No one wants to finish a fight, and they're talking about fighting for the title. Forget about it. It's not happening. This is a snooze fest, so yeah, wake me up when they start getting finishes. Next up, Tyshek versus Marc-Andre Borow. Great fight. The first round, Borow won the round, I believe. It was pretty even round otherwise. Both threw some good body kicks and shots to the body, and Borow had the power to hit, so Tyshek was slowing down quite a bit. Second round, Tyshek had the same amount of energy. Borow energy just continued going down quite a bit, even though he continued hitting Mikhail. So it was 1-1 after 2 rounds. The third round, Mikhail still had some energy left. Borow didn't. So he prevailed and won the decision, and that's as close as it's going to get for these fighters when it comes to the fight. It was a pretty good fight. Next fight, Matsumoto versus Basharat. That was a pretty slow fight for bantamweights. I thought the first round, Matsumoto edged Basharat. The other two, Basharat got slight edge and the wins with the takedowns, but he didn't really look that good. It's not even worth digging into details. Like, they need to step up. They don't need to fight anyone inside the top 15. That's for sure. And last but not least, Dustin Jacoby versus Julius Walker. Dustin Jacoby is still there. He still has the knockout power. So great fight, going for the finish no matter what. He smelled the blood and he went for it, and he got a second round knockout. So props to him. Short recap for today. Like and subscribe for the next ones. See ya.